With this video, we will be doing Jay-Z featuring Eminem, and the name of the song is Renegade. And if you want to help the channel and the content that we're making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Classic.
Talk about it.
Classic cover too. I remember that cover.
Motherfuckers say that I'm foolish. I only talk about Jews. Do you fools listen to music, or do you just skim through it? See, I'm influenced by the ghetto you ruined. The same dude you gave nothing, I made something doing what I.
You sound from the ghetto. The same place I gave us dudes nothing. We made something out of it. Just what we do. You give us pig scraps, you're gonna make Thanksgiving out of it. Just what we do.
Straight up.
Turn some chillins.
That's it. Make it tasty.
Make some scrapple.
By the ghetto you ruined. The same dude you gave nothing, I made something doing what I do through and through. And I give you the news with a twist is just his ghetto point of view.
Right.
The renegade, you've been afraid.
So I give you the news, it's just my ghetto point of view. I'm gonna give you the news from my perspective in my hood and what's going on.
Yeah, through and through, over and over again.
Facts.
The news with a twist is just his ghetto point of view. The renegade, you've been afraid. I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop toasters.
I penetrate pop culture. I bring them a lot closer to the hood. Like pop culture, you don't know about this, but through my lyrics, I can learn a little bit about it. Because I'm on MTV. So y'all learning about this.
Yeah, you can live vicariously through
me. Facts.
And they live with their moms, got drop roasters from botch robberies, niggas crotched over. Mommy's knocked up cause she wasn't watched over. Knocked down by some clown when child support knocked, no he's not around. Now how that sound to you?
Mommy knocked up by some clown. When child support come around, he's not around. Two fingers, I'm out.
Knocked down by some clown when child support knocked, no he's not around. Now how that sound till you jot it down? I bring you through the ghetto without riding round, hiding down, ducking strays from frustrated youth stuck in their ways. Just read a magazine that fucked up my day.
He said ducking strays from frustrated youth because nobody does more violence than you 14 to 21. They be the quickest one to crash out.
Yeah, he said I'll bring you through the hood without riding around.
All bars.
Strays from frustrated youth stuck in their ways. Just read a magazine that fucked up my day. How you rate music that thugs with nothing relate to it? I help them see they way through it, not you. Can't step in my pants, can't walk in my shoes. Bet everything you worth, you lose your tie and your shirt.
Since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I kick it with them a minute. Cause see, they call me a menace. And if the shoe fits, I wear it. But if it don't, then y'all will swallow the truth, grin and bear it. Now who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Who could inherit the title? Put the youth in hysterics, using his music to steer it, sharing his views and his merits. But there's a huge interference. They're saying you shouldn't hear it. Maybe it's hatred I spew, maybe it's foof.
He said this is a big interference. You shouldn't hear it. I don't think you should listen to the music that Jay-Z's making or even I'm making. They saying this is stuff you shouldn't be listening to.
Yeah, I think they was wrong.
Yeah, it was definitely
still
wrong.
standing strong.
Facts.
But there's a huge interference. They're saying you shouldn't hear it. Maybe it's hatred I spew. Maybe it's food for the spirit. Maybe it's beautiful music I made for you to just cherish. But I'm debated, disputed, hated, and viewed in America as a motherfucking drug addict. Like you didn't experiment. Nah.
In America, I'm viewed as a drug addict, like you to experiment. Like I'm just putting out stuff from my perspective, and I'm letting you hear it. And anything you shouldn't be hearing it. But everything I'm talking about is actually real issues that's going on in the world. I'm not just making up stuff. I'm just talking about what I'm seeing from my perspective.
Yeah, it's just real life, and it don't stop coming at you.
Yeah, just because we don't talk about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Facts.
That's when you start to stare at who's in the mirror and see yourself as a kid again. And you get embarrassed, then I got nothing to do but make you look stupid as parents. You fucking do good. It's too bad you couldn't do good at marriage. And do you have any clue?
You're such a good doer. You couldn't do good at marriage because you did a better job at marriage. I wouldn't have as much influence as I have over your kid. So obviously I have so much influence over your kid because it's something that you wasn't doing.
go back to what he was saying earlier. It's easy to point the finger,
Yeah.
but it's harder to look in the mirror.
Yeah, you gotta start there. Always.
Stupid as parents, you fucking do good. It's too bad you couldn't do good at marriage. And do you have any clue what I had to do to get here? I don't think you do, so stay tuned and keep your ears glued to the stereo. Cause here we go. He's chicken, and I'm the sinister. Mr. Kiss my ass is just a renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything. Renegade.
Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about anything. I had to hustle, my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent, got a vent.
Man, I ain't have a choice. I ain't want to hustle. I have a choice. I got a lot of things in my pocket, but money ain't not one of them. I got a bunch of lint here, so I'm gonna do something. My stomach's growling. The light's about to get turned off. Baby needs some Pampers. I don't got no gas in my car. The check engine light been on for a couple of years now. I gotta do something.
I don't want to do this. I gotta do it.
Facts.
Threw my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent, got a vent, lot of innocent lives lost on the project bench. What you hollering? Gotta pay rent, bring dollars in. By the bodega, iron under my coat, feeling braver. Do rag, wrapping my waves up.
They say, yo, I gotta bring money in, so I'm by the bodega, which is a corner store. I got the iron on me. I'm trying to get it by any means necessary. Facts.
By the bodega, iron under my coat, feeling braver. Do rag, wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Do not step in me, I'm awkward. I box lefty, you're off in my pockets.
They said my pockets is full of hope. I don't got no money, but my pockets is
full of hope. Standing on that principle.
Facts.
Waves up, pockets full of hope. Do not step in me, I'm awkward. I box lefty, you're off in my pops left me and orphan. My mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me, I'm what.
Often my pops left me. Often my mom wasn't home. So what was I supposed to? What did you think I was supposed to come? Just probably my environment and the situations that I was around at the time.
There's get down and lay down.
Facts.
Lefty or often, my pops left me an orphan. My mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me, I wasn't grown. Especially on nights I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings.
Even though I'm a kid, how you gonna tell me I'm not grown? I'm the one that's fine for myself out here.
Yeah, I got hunger pains and I'm taking care of that.
So in my eyes, I'm grown.
Wasn't grown, especially on nights I brought something home to quiet the stomach rumblings. My demeanor, 30 years my senior, my childhood didn't mean much, only raising green up, raising my fingers to critics, raising my head to the sky big. I did it multi before I died, no lie.
I'm raising my middle fingers to critics, raising my head up to big. Yo, we multi before we die. We did it.
Straight up. Ain't stopping.
Brooklyn.
Critics, raising my head to the sky big. I did it multi before I died. No lie, just know I chose my own fate. I drove by the fork in the road and went straight.
See, I'm a poet to some, a regular modern day shit.
Drove by the fork in the road.
And went straight. You know, a fork in the road, you got this way or that way.
Yeah.
That's either people gonna go this way or that way. I'm not going neither. I'm gonna go straight. The road that nobody else went.
Shakespeare, Jesus Christ, the king of these Latter-day Saints here to shatter the picture in which of that as they paint me as a monger of hate and Satan, a scatterbrained atheist. But that ain't the case. See, it's a matter of taste. We as the people decide if Shady's as bad as they say he is, or is he?
They say, yo, people call me this and that, and they do it because of the music that I make. But let the people that listen to my music say I'm as bad as y'all trying to make it out to be. The people that knows my music know that it's just music. That's not who I am as a real person.
Real talk, and they gonna stand up.
Facts.
See, it's a matter of taste. We as the people decide if Shady's as bad as they say he is, or is he the latter, a gateway to escape, media scapegoat. They can be mad at today. See, it's as easy as cake, simple as whistling Dixie, while I'm waving the pistol at 60 Christians against me. Go to war with the Mormons, take a bath with the Catholics in holy water. No wonder they try to hold me under longer. I'm a motherfucking spiteful, delightful, eyeful, the new Ice Cube. Motherfuckers hate to like you. What did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making his butter off these bloodsuckers. Cause I'm a motherfucking renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything. Renegade.
Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about anything.
It was good to actually get these two on this track because we never had a song from Eminem or Jay-Z. I think this is like the only one that I could remember. And people wanted to hear them on the same song because at this time they was two of the top artists in the game. It was nice to actually get them on the same song.
Yeah, they had a couple, but like this was one of them ones that definitely stick out.
Yeah,
and they was
still talked about to this.
Still talking about to this day. They was definitely at the top of their game, and they both took their own spins on things. Jay-Z, you know, he always has a way of saying so much with saying so little.
Yeah,
and then Eminem has a way of just having your mind scattered all over the place, trying to keep up with everything that he's saying, but he's definitely making sense of it all. I think this was dope.
Definitely.
Renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything. Renegade.
Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about anything.
Classic beat. It's crazy. Can't go wrong with this beat. It's Trey TV. Let's get it.
It's Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lowercases.
No spaces.
Find us on Facebook, and when you do, follow the page, like the page, share something, come back. I'm gonna get right into this. We got Jay-Z, The Blueprint, featuring Eminem on this Renegade track on a classic album. It was good to go back in time.
Definitely.
And just sit back and appreciate these bars, because this was a bar-heavy song.
Yeah.
Even now, still to this day, like, the message still stands the same. Don't blame me for my conditions.
Right.
Don't point the finger at me. I'm going to eat. My family going to eat. We're going to be all right, one way or the other. But it's crazy to see these artists come from one spectrum and now they sit somewhere else over this time, but their music still stands the test of time. I thought this was dope to look back at. What you think?
I think it was a great song between these two. We see the song came out over 20-something years ago. It's still a classic song. It still resonate to today, and I just basically like how both of them broke everything down. Y'all want us to be a role model, but y'all leaving out what we had to get through to get in this position. Like, our past is our past, and we went through stuff that shaped and molded us until we seen today, and everything that we talking about is our music, just stuff that we seen coming up. Y'all trying to fix us, but y'all need to fix the problems that we seen coming up, because the next generation is gonna have the same issues or look at stuff the same way if they're going through the same thing that we're going through. I like how both of them broke this down. Definitely a classic song. Can't even rank this. You gotta give it a 10. It's definitely fire, and it definitely stood the test of time. Can't wait to do more from Jay-Z. Can't wait to do more from Eminem. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.